Hello, namaste everybody, good evening. Very happy to be here. And I've had a few people asking me and asking our community to send prayers and to send love. You know, there's so much going on in the world. I like to breathe down and feel my breath go all the way down to my lower back, my lower abdomen. Almost like you could breathe down through the spine. Yes. Letting your weight give into gravity. Letting ourselves be held by this beautiful Mama Earth. Yes. Like you've got a connecting cord all the way down into the earth. And I'll just sing a little bit. Maybe you want to stretch for a moment, and then I'll chant a mantra that if anybody wants to, they can join me. Om. Mantra of focus, of the unity, the vibration in all. Om. Imagine that our spine is flexible like an elephant's trunk, chanting to remember that this is a new now, and miracles happen in the now, that everything happens in the now. And that as we chant, you can either join with me if you know it, or just in your own way, welcome your body. What does your body need now? In your heart and your mind. Body flexible like Ganesha's trunk, an open Mahakaya, flexible and open, breathing fully. Om Vasundharaya Vidmahe. Actually, that's Bhūmi Gayātrī coming in first. Om Vasundharaya Vidmahe Bhutadatraya Dhimahi Tanno Devi Prachodayat. Om. So this one wanted to come in first, and it's that mantra that it's really giving praise for the Mother Earth. So in all these storms, these experiences that we've had, sometimes where we feel like, wow, how could this happen? To be able to reconnect and feel the ground beneath our feet. And love for our Mother Earth and love for the waters, that we can live in them ever more balanced, ever more safe, that all beings can relax and feel their belonging on this home. Any ways that you love the Mother Earth, you can just sing Om or Ah or sing with me. Om Vasundharaya Vidmahe Bhutadatraya Dhimahi Tanno Devi Prachodayat. And around the planet, imagining that our roots, wherever we are, our roots anchor down in this beautiful Mother Earth. And around your roots is a sheath of light that lets you take in just what's good for you, according to your path, according to your spiritual orientation, whatever is right for you. And you can just send love to any places or parts in the earth and those on it that you like to. I'll chant one more time. Om Vasundharaya vidmahe Bhutadatraya dhimahi Tanno Devi Prachodayat. It's such a beautiful prayer. It's basically focusing on the Mother Earth and all the elements that are given to us. Bhuta, all the elements, earth, water, fire, air, and spaciousness. And letting the power of love focus our minds on those balanced and healing vibrations. Now chant one more time. Om Vasundharaya vidmahe Bhutadatraya dhimahi Tanno Devi Prachodayat. And then a mantra of new beginnings, a mantra of grounding. Think of an elephant, like with the 4 legs, Chatur Bhujam, the broad forehead full of knowledge, big ears like my headphones here that can really listen, relaxed, open body, Mahakaya, great, that we be open to the goodness of life and to also digest life experiences. So when you do go through challenges, and it seems like every heroine does, that you can digest them and take the lessons, and that we can then share from that, but come back to rooting and grounding and wholeness. So mantra of new beginnings, of sweeping away obstacles with the power of an elephant trunk that can uproot a tree, and yet the gentleness that could pick up a little peanut. Or I saw an elephant gently tapping a drum today on a video. And the mantra, as you may know, is Om Gang, Garnapataye. The tongue curls back like an elephant trunk. Garnapataye, on the TH, the tongue is forward. Garnapataye Namaha. And let's just chant that for a while. Mantra, I know we've all heard that word, but mantras in the Buddhist tradition are called mind protection. They basically protect our minds from habitual thought. I think of it like setting the dishwasher on the long cycle. If there's something I'm looping on, like the news is looping on, how can I be most useful as an instrument of peace is to find that source within me and lead from those vibrations of peace and power and love and inspiration. So again, no one's converting anyone, but a mantra of new beginnings, of love, of groundedness, of freedom from obstacles, including obstacle thought, because the issues of this world, how they're going to get solved is going to be a miracle of consciousness. It is. It's going to be just suddenly we realize the world is not flat and that we're in one big round sphere. Like that. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Maybe someone wants to put that in the chat. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. 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 Another thing that's grounding for your nervous system is to sway or to rock or to keep a rhythm. And also to let your eyes land gently on something, a color, a shape, and just be sort of relaxed. Let the image come to you. So to gently let your eyes land and stay on something. It could be this image of this form on the screen, or it could be something else, just as a way of practicing letting our nervous systems remember how to calibrate, even when you see hard news, even when hard things happen. It's just a way of, we could say, nervous system hygiene and emotional care. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. 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 And just like I might use a tool, if I was going to try to dig a trench, it'd be much easier to not use a plastic spoon. Use something substantial, right? So we're using the tool of mantra, remembering that you have your voice, which can be medicine, to help bring the system back to now. And a way that really helps to open the heart is to dedicate them for the well-being of others or yourself, past, present, or future. So who would you like to dedicate these chants to? Again, no one's converting anyone, just it's a way to focus the mind, send loving vibrations, and bring your mind and self back to now, to the divine capital S self, to the divine that has so many names and so many traditions. Who do you want to dedicate it? Who comes to your heart now? And let that care open your heart. Here we go, I'll chant again, another 10. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. 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 Good. Let's let our imaginations be part of it. Imagine by the power of the universe, like there is enough power, more than we even know, and enough divine power to make miracles. Imagine what it is that can happen by the power of love and grace. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. 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 Remembering that this is an act of love, then bring compassionate care to any part of you that ever feels overwhelmed, focuses on the past or the future. Oh honey, let me wash you, wrap you in the blanket of the mantra. We're in this together. Om Gaṇapataye Namaha. 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 Yes, like Jim just typed, every swaying step of an elephant is another full and new moment. If you like, let your body sway. Remind your nervous system that now is now. Let that breath drop deep. We're alive now. We incarnate together now. And therefore we can send our love to every aspect of ourselves, even those that fall down, make mistakes, and to each other, also in the same boat. Om Gaṇapataye Namaha. 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 Beautiful. Notice if you're chanting along how you feel. It's like they say on the airplanes, put your mask on first. Today I watched the news at someone's house and I burst into tears because it showed some really hard pictures of people suffering. And I know the next thing that happened was anger, you know? But here's the thing, that's not going to help. I am my most powerful when I feel the power of love guiding me, that I'm pulled by a vision, not pushed by a fear. So I will look at those images, or I will acknowledge what's happening on this planet. But there is a power so strong within me and within you of love, and a power so much stronger than circumstance that will inspire each of us to act in the right way. Each of us to do what is ours to do. Yours is different than mine, or the same. I don't know. But first we align, we put our own headlamp on if we're going to look in the darkness. Darkness in me, darkness in the world. And then we can see with the eyes of love. Yeah, that's what works for me anyway. Let's do one more round, +4. Om Gaṇapataye Namaha. 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 Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Shri Ganesha Ki Jai. And noticing that when we align with the highest vibrations, mantra is one tool to get us there. We feel better. Do you feel stronger? Do you feel more grounded? I do.